If you're someone who doesn't even want to change your life, leave this video right now. I already know the people who truly want to change will stay till the end, whether the video entertains them or not. Because deep down, you already feel it. That strange feeling that the loudest people online aren't actually powerful. The real dangerous ones? They disappear. And maybe that scares you because you've spent your whole life trying to be seen, trying to prove you matter, posting more, talking more, explaining yourself more, just hoping someone notices you long enough to care. But the people with real power move differently. And nobody talks about why. Think about it. The moment someone truly levels up mentally, emotionally, financially, they slowly vanish. Less posting, less explaining, less reacting. Suddenly they're hard to reach. And people call it fake, arrogant, cold. But what if disappearing is actually the first sign someone stopped needing validation? Pause for a second and think about that. Most people don't want attention because they're confident. They want attention because they're afraid of being invisible. You know it too. That's why silence terrifies people. Silence forces you to sit with yourself. No distractions, no notifications, no fake conversations. Just you and every thought you've been trying to outrun. Powerful people understand something most people never realize. Energy leaks through constant access. The more available you are, the less valuable your presence feels. And you've experienced this before. The friend who suddenly got distant and somehow became more respected. The quiet kid nobody understood, but everyone watched. The person who stopped explaining themselves and strangely became unforgettable. And that's the scary part. Most teenagers and young adults are taught the opposite. Build your brand. Stay visible. Keep posting. But constant visibility slowly destroys mystery. It makes your life feel consumed before it's even lived. That's why some of the strongest people disappear without warning. Not because they hate people, but because they finally realized everybody was consuming them while nobody was truly understanding them. There's a difference. Nobody talks about this. Sometimes disappearing is survival. Sometimes it's healing. Sometimes you get so mentally exhausted pretending to be okay that silence becomes the only honest thing left. And some of you watching this know exactly what that feels like. Smiling in public, dying quietly in private, waiting for someone to notice your energy changed without having to beg for help. But here's where it gets deeper. The most powerful people disappear because they become addicted to peace. Once someone experiences life without constant comparison, constant drama, constant noise, they can't go back. Their brain literally changes. Psychology calls it stimulus reduction. Your mind starts protecting itself from emotional overload. That's why some people suddenly stop replying fast. Stop arguing. Stop proving themselves. They realize not every reaction deserves access to their nervous system. Pause and think about your own life right now. How much of your personality is actually you? And how much of it was built so people wouldn't leave you? That question hurts. Because some of you aren't scared of being alone. You're scared nobody will look for you if you disappear. Read that again in your head. The truth is, powerful people disappear because they finally understand something the world learns too late. Attention is cheap. Peace is expensive. And the people who constantly need to be seen usually haven't learned how to see themselves yet. But the ones who disappear? They're building a life that no longer needs applause to feel real. One day you'll notice it too. You'll stop explaining every move. Stop begging people to understand your heart. Stop performing your pain for people who only clap for entertainment. And when that day comes, people will say you changed. But the truth is, for the first time in your life, you finally stopped abandoning yourself.